Good morning, good afternoon, as appropriate across our great fair land of the United States. Good evening, some places. I love it. Facebook Live. Very cool product. Very cool product. As I'm sure most of you who are watching this would agree. And so, hope you had a great weekend. For those of you who didn't take a walk with me on last Friday, talking about fear, go back there and watch that again. Go watch it again. Share it. It was pretty good, I gotta say. Okay? So we're out here, my beautiful garden, outside of the office. My office is sitting right there. And I wanted to show you all these beautiful crepe myrtles and how gorgeous it is out here. It's a fabulous day out here today. So this week we're going to talk about networking. I would say probably in excess of 85% of my clients over the years, even my mentorees, have issues with networking, what that looks like. You know, networking just in the last 10 years is nothing like it was just 10 years ago. When I was in my 20s, networking was one-to-one. Phone call was an actual phone. Okay, I'm 63 years old, so when I was in my 20s, that was back in the 70s. Okay, so you got on there and maybe you were cool and you had a touch-tone phone, right? Those were sales calls, all right, because it was so difficult to create a relationship over the phone. So we really pushed at going to conventions and meetings and those types of things. And that was hard. Nobody teaches you how to do that. Anybody take that class in college? No. Anybody teach you that in high school? No. Nobody knew what to do with it. The only thing that you could possibly do was go see the great king, Zig Ziglar, or purchase their tapes and books and those kinds of things. But even then, they didn't go into physical requirements of networking. And so we would go in, and I'm sure all of you the same way. Here was me. I'd walk into a room full of people. Probably more than half of them. Well, let's take my custom clothing business when I was selling custom clothes to men and women, executives. I'd walk into a networking event, and anybody who had a dress or a suit on, I was a prospective customer. So everybody's not your customer, okay? Everybody's not your friend. Everybody's not your relatives. You can't get rid of them no matter what, right? But there are people always at an event that you can relate directly to. There's just something about it. They just, you just instantly feel comfortable with them. That's part of relationship marketing. Well, let's step back up and let's talk about what you do before you walk in the room. Okay? First thing you do when you arrive, you go freshen up. Ladies, go freshen up. Men, go to the restroom. But when you're in there, step up to the counter. While you're washing your hands, look at yourself in the mirror. Everything look good? The hair correct? Did I remember to trim everything today? Oh, does the glasses need cleaning? No, I think we're in good shape. Then you get to tell that person in the mirror, you're okay. We're okay. We're a team. We're here to make some new contacts and not work the whole room. Waste of time to work the whole room. There are people in there that'll never do business with us. And they don't know anybody who could do business with us. So how do we know which ones they are? First thing is you believe in yourself. I can do this. This is going to be fun. Because if it's not fun, and everybody in the room can see you're not having fun. So now you walk out of the restroom, you walk into the event, a little smile on your face, and you just pan the audience. Look at everybody in there, because that's what they're doing to you. Whether they look at you for a split second or they stare at you, they're checking you out. Who's this person walking in the room? And if you stand, hands at your side, feet forward, slightly apart, no wider than your shoulders, and you span the room, not looking at anyone particular, what will happen is your subconscious will connect to 2 or 3, maybe 4, depending on how many's in the room, persons that connect with you. You guys connect on an eye-to-eye basis, even for a second, even if they look at you and turn away. Okay? There was some connection there, and you get to find that out later, but not right now. So the next thing you do is, in your mind, you figure out, okay, those 3 or 4 people I want to make sure I talk to today. Okay? Now, where is the host table or a big sponsor or whatever that may have people at that table that could be prospective contacts for you or good referral sources? Okay? Remember, not everybody's a client or a customer, but most people can be your referral source. Okay? So you walk up to there and you develop well in advance a who are you disclosure. It's not your 60-second commercial. All right? Hi, I'm Terry Earthwind Nichols. I'm chairman of evolutionaryhealer.com. Nice to meet you. So what do you do, Terry? You tell them a real quick 15 to 30 second story about what you do for people. Not what you do, what you do for people. Very important. You get that? Not what you do, but what you do for people. Because that's really what they want to know. Okay, you're here, great. Supporting our event, great. Are you one of my customers? Or could I be possibly your customer? But if you tell them a very short snippet about what you do for people, they're also thinking who in their world, family, friends, co-workers, etc., need you. Okay? It's not about talking to the person that you're actually speaking to. It's the 10 people that they know who can be sent to you or you referred to. That's relationship marketing. Ask a lot of questions of the person. So what do you do? What are you doing here? You're getting paid to do this, right? Your boss made you come. Yeah, get all of that. Cool. I've done that before. I understand. Empathy, right? And that person who connects with you, particularly if they're a sponsor of the host table, they're going to say, you know what, you would make sure you stop by that table over there and talk to those people. They kind of do what you do. Maybe you guys can connect. It's a networking event, right? Never know who you talk to or why. And don't spend all your time getting in your head about who to talk to and why. Talk to everybody. Even if you have a direct competitor at the event, say hi, be nice to them. You don't get every customer, and neither do they. But here's what you both get. Referral opportunities. Okay? So be nice to everybody. Be nice. Come from the heart. Not from defense. From confidence. But you're there. You're there to reach out to people. And you're not there to sell anybody anything. Let me say that again. You're not there to sell anybody anything. You're there to tell them a little bit of story about what you do for people. And you want them to just spill information. Get their card. Never give out a business card unless it's asked for. Rookies do that. Here, take my card. Here, take my card. Here, take my card. No, I'll refuse it to them. They'll walk up and say, "Hi, here's my card." I'm like, "I don't want it." "What do you mean you don't want it?" I said, "But you're not interested in me as a person. I don't want your business card, and I probably don't want to do business with your company. But thanks for stopping by." Okay? You don't want those fake people. They don't know what they're doing. Right? So never give your card out unless somebody asks you for a card. Or you have a specific reason for them to know more about you and your company. Okay? But that's through a conversation, not an automatic. So what else do you do? So you've hit a couple of tables, maybe you've been referred to a couple of tables, but you're always looking around for those 3 faces that you connected with, 4 faces that you connected with when you walked in. Make sure you talk to them before you leave the event. Now, if they leave before you, so be it. Okay? There is an energetic reason why you two connected eyeball to eyeball, even for a second. Honor it. Okay? Remember, they could be the president of a very big company who happened to be in there that night for some reason. Okay? And you're nobody for your business. Who would not necessarily do business with him or that company. Okay? You were connected to that person for a reason. Go find out what it is. He may have a whole family full of people that need your help. Not your business to concern yourself and feel yourself with gaga about why is this, why is that, blah, 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 blah. Crazy making. Don't do it. Don't do it. So you're in there and you're looking for your 3 people, and you want to find those 3 people and have a conversation with them to follow up with them the following week. And you will follow up with them. Okay? Because you then set your reputation for a person of the word. Ethics. It's big. Okay? This week, we're talking about networking. So we got you in the room and working around the room and thinking about that 15 to 30 second what you do for other people speech. We'll see you Wednesday.